afternoon everybody. So today we're going to do a slightly different kind of video. I'm going to call it Chit Chat with Bubs while she does her makeup. First of all, welcome to my bathroom. This is it. It's pretty small. I think this is going to be a good chance for me to catch up with you guys. I don't know how I'm going to do my makeup yet, and maybe at the same time I can share with you guys some products that I'm really liking. Yeah, that's Chubby and Damo. If you guys don't know already, you're going to be hearing a lot of noise, and I apologize in advance. Children, please! Chubby always has to have the last say. Chubby! I'm going to start with my current favorite primer, which is the VDL Lumi Layer Primer. A really bad habit I have is I never ever clip away my hair. You guys have been telling me off for years. I just like to concentrate this on the high points of my face, like my cheekbones, center of my chin, my forehead, and down my nose. I'm just gonna put on concealer. Now, quite a common question you guys ask me is, Bubs, should I put concealer before or after? And the answer is, there is no correct way. Do whatever works best for you. Both ways are completely fine. Today, I'm just gonna put it before foundation. I'm using the Full Cover Concealer. Fact of the day, anytime I use a brush that's for the face, I clean it beforehand, just because I'm quite anal when it comes to hygiene. You can see the difference already, right? The trick when it comes to applying concealer is just go really light-handed. You don't want to move the concealer around. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my eyes are extra puffy today, so I probably have to use something a little darker on the lids to recede the eyes. I guess this is spring for you. It just comes with allergies, and this weather just sucks because it's too warm, but when you put the aircon on, it's still too cold. So now I'm just going to take the lighter color, and I'm just going to pop these right here in the dull spots, and the center of my nose, my brow bone. Foundation I'm going to be using is the Essence UV Liquid Foundation by Cyber Colors. I realized I still have to blend this, but I do really like this foundation. The texture of it is to die for. Sometimes people are like, this foundation's really lightweight, and then I use it and it doesn't feel that lightweight for me because I really do like thin textured foundations that like have good coverage. And this one is also part Essence, so it's actually good for your skin. The person that recommended me to this foundation is actually my mom. My mom, she has beautiful skin. She looks really good for her age. No, she's still stunning. Of course, she has some wrinkles here and there, and that's fine, you know. I think she looks beautiful. The wrinkles just show me that she's growing old with my dad. But you know, a foundation looks good when it works beautifully on someone that's slightly older. Just setting it with my Bobbi Brown Sheer Finish Pressed Powder. Been using it for years and years and years. Is this lighting okay? Should I turn the light on, or is it too yellow? Oh no, I don't like this lighting. It hurts my self-esteem. You want to know what else hurts my self-esteem, and I'm sure everybody's? Magnifying mirrors. I think the person that designed it wanted to make everybody feel bad about themselves. I'm gonna use this Innisfree brow pencil. So the thing about my brows is, it's not my best feature. From the tip of my nose, you can see that, you know, my brow starts fine here, okay? But I do on this side. This brow is actually a lot shorter and sparse. A lot of times I have to make up for it by filling more, but you know, nobody's brows are supposed to look exactly the same. You just gotta work with what you gotta do. Back then when my mom used to get ready for work, I would just sit and watch her do her makeup, and she would tell me about her day, and I thought it was awesome. It's so hot that I find my makeup is melting while I'm applying it. The palette I'm using today is my Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. It's probably my favorite matte palette of the moment, and the color I especially like to use is this color here called Cashmere Bunny. I'm just going to use my Bubbi Dual Eyes brush. Just going to contour the eyes a little bit just to make them a little deeper. I have one eye done, as you can see. Go ahead and do the other eye. Even though you're concentrating mainly on the middle half, don't worry if you get some on the lid. You shouldn't be blending that you can see your brush moving around because you're being too harsh, or the skin on your eye shouldn't be moving around as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a little bit on my lower lash line. This is just going to help balance out the eyes a little bit. I'm going to use my Clinique Chubby stick, the shadow tint, and I'm using this lilac-y color. And I'm just going to apply this on my lower lash line. I think spring is always a nice color to wear lilac, especially on the lower lash line because it doesn't look too colorful, but there's something there. There's a little pop of color and it always looks a bit delicate. I'm going to take this light matte color right here and I'm just going to put this on my eyelid area. Highlight my inner corners of a little light pink, just like this. So we're actually off to watch the Avengers Age of Ultron today and I'm so excited. I heard it's really good. I'm in the living room because the bathroom is just too hot, too unbearable. I'll contour my eyes, but I don't want to make it too dark. So I'm going to be using this color called Strapless, which is a medium brown. I'm using my Innisfree Eco Gel Liner in just a brown color. I booked myself in for a hair appointment on Monday and I'm so excited, guys. I really do miss my ombre hair. I was thinking maybe something like Khloe Kardashian's. I think she has beautiful ombre hair. Speaking of Kardashian, I actually like watching Keeping Up the Kardashians. I probably lost a few subscribers already. But the weird thing is, back then, I judged people who watched it even though I've never seen a single episode myself. And now I'm hooked. I'm excited about going to Singapore next month. And then I'll be returning again for FanFest. Got LA at the end of the month. And then flying back for my friend's wedding. Preparing for a new house because we're moving back to the UK finally after almost 7 years. My eyeliner is thicker in the edges. And it's kind of like a triangular shape. And I let it feather into about 2/3 way into my eye, as you can see. I'm just going to use the leftover of my eyeliner and I'm just going to define my eyes just a little bit. Like so. The other day I was talking to a friend of mine and we actually haven't chatted in a long time, so it was really nice to hear from him, but surprisingly, he was saying to me that for whatever reason he thinks I've become a bit more tense, and he was actually asking if I was okay, and I really thought about it and I realized that I have been a little tense, and I think sometimes we focus so much on being stressed that we really don't realize how blessed we are. By the way, now I'm curling my lashes and applying mascara, but you guys can see that. It's especially times, you know, when you're most busy and where you're most stressed that you should actually take yourself away from the world and get some time to yourself. Let's do a little bit of contouring and I'm just going to be using my Hoola blush. Just going to tap a little bit into my dome brush. Sometimes you guys ask me to do a contouring video. I mean, like, I see why people like it and I see, like, you know, the differences it could make, but like contouring is just not really my thing. Just for myself, I think it's a little too heavy for everyday. My hairline. I don't know, am I rambling too much? Do you guys like this kind of video? I don't know. Is it too long? I'm really craving a burger. Oh, I'm gonna be using just a light dainty blush. This is Dandelion by Benefit. I'm gonna put it in the center of the cheeks. Yesterday I went out to do some research and I went to pick up something, but I came home buying everything else but the thing I wanted to buy. But anyways, I was in a lift and there was a man next to me and he did a fart, right? And which is normal, right? I've heard a lot of people fart in lifts before, okay? It's a free world, you can fart. But the thing was, the fart sounded like a trumpet, okay? Okay, we've all done those trumpet farts. Really hilarious thing is, after he did it, he went on to hum like a trumpet, so it was almost as if he was trying to cover it up. It's like, who are you kidding? You're not kidding no one. People who can just fart freely in public, like so many people in Hong Kong can just do it. And the worst is when you're walking behind them in the stream of their farts. This is hubby approved. He never really compliments me when I wear makeup, but he actually complimented this color. And I just rub it into my lips a little bit better. It's really pretty lip color. That's my look done. It's quite a pretty look. It's quite nice for spring. You got the lilacs and then, you know, the matte eyes and a slightly fluorescent peach lip. So I just gotta go do my hair now, but
yeah, good looking.
I just want to show you guys a really quick sneak peek of a hoodie that I designed. And I'm so excited about it, but you guys are probably gonna think I'm really weird.
It's a poop with corn on it, and it says I'm the corny kind. It's so cute.
Like, I mean, come on, look at it. Yeah, I'm the corny kind.
Bye everybody, take care.
Mwah.